Yo, what's up, y'all? Chatelle Red, the grown-ass teenager here. And today I am showing you guys another documentary about jail. Surprise! Chatelle is all about jail, baby.
I just finished doing 10 years up north.
I just came home from doing 10 years.
I done did 10 years straight. I went in 2016, came home 26. I gave the system about 15 years on my life.
I gave these crackers, man, 17 years of my life, man.
The prison system gave me 15 of life, and I gave them back 10 years. I did 5 years out of that.
I served 10 years straight up. In them 10 years, I lost everything that I love. My pops, my moms.
Could you just imagine going to jail in 1989 and them telling you your release date is on February 2004? It's crazy.
I gave the prison system a decade, 10 years of my life, something that I will never get back.
In total, I gave the crackers in the penitentiary out of my life was 15 and a half years, and I'm 41 now.
I gave the penal system 15 years. 15 years total. First of all, it started off when I was a juvenile. It started from Scarface to Rikers Island to the fed. It's more jails than schools. It's more blacks and Puerto Ricans, Latinos, period, in jails than anything.
When I first got to Rikers Island in '77, it was every man for himself.
When you walked in, it's like everything, your whole attitude changed. You became stale to life.
They take all your property and give you a set of what you need. In other words, they give you 3 socks, 3 underwear, 3 t-shirts, and a change of clothes.
If you come in like he's scared and somebody give him some direct eye contact,
As soon as you walk in the door, he grilling you.
and he drop his head like that, then he knows something wrong.
You understand? Your ears went numb, your body went numb, your heart started pumping because you never knew what to expect.
It all comes down to whether or not you're a Puerto Rican or you're a black man or if you're a Crip, if you're a blood, all that is irrelevant. Bottom line, you're gonna get tested.
When you're in this building, I want you to stay alive, to listen carefully to me. Nobody in here is your brother. I don't care if they're as black as you are, as light as daylight. They are not your brother. You mind your business, son, and you'll stay alive.
You had COs that were COs, but they wasn't COing. You know what I mean? And us as niggas, we respected their gangster.
Police don't really run the house. You know what I'm saying? We run the house.
In C-74, they had a thing called segregation. That's where they put all the wild guys in one house.
The Harlem dudes, they sit right here. Don't come over here, the Brooklyn dudes over there, and the kids from the Bronx over here. You have to sit right here. If you sit over there, you're gonna have problems. Don't worry about no phone time right now. We'll tell you when you get on the phone when we tell you to.
Normally they'll have 2 phones, so it'll be Hispanic, blacks.
It looked like an army base where you got
A bed, a locker, lined up that way. A bed, a locker, going straight down.
multiple beds lined up back to back to back to back, side to side to side to side to side. Everybody got a fucking bunk.
60 semi individuals on one gallery with one CO.
Dealing with 60 different mentalities. And the niggas on the island, you got the wildest niggas from the 5 boroughs.
Back then, we didn't have the Bloods and the Crips back then from the island. They was out in California and all that, yeah, but it wasn't none of that. It was always 5%, you know what I'm saying? It was the Lion Kings, you know what I'm saying? It was the Nation of Islam and Muslim. When nigga come in the house, he got a shine on, go get that. When I first went to Rikers Island, I was naive to the whole thing. So when I went to Rikers Island, I went with a Dapper Dan suit.
When you come in, they got bids on you.
I could be like over here on my house. I could be right here, and I'm already situated. Right when the homeboy, he's in a bubble. He could be in a bubble talking to the police.
Going in with a pair of construction boots, brand new, fresh. Same day I copped them. I go to sleep. When I wake up, dudes go in my locker and they take my shit.
I'm off the rip. I'm like, I'm already telling my homies in there like, yo, see them shits? Those are mine. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is already claiming them shits.
He wanted my lumberjack shirt and my British Walkers.
Dude don't even know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? But everybody already in the house already know, yo, that's those, yo, the niggas is Pistol P, because everybody get on the gate like, oh shit, the jacket is hot, it's me.
And you believe the kid got the nerves to put my boots on and go to sleep with my boots on.
So a nigga tried to stick me up for my suit. He tried to talk me out of my suit. He's saying, if I don't give up my suit, I'm gonna get hurt, in so many words. So me, I stole a nigga.
9 times out of 10, if you fold during that test, you will be Nothing. Everything that you have of value will be belonging to someone else. You will never know a moment's peace. You will always be the wreck of that prison.
That is a fact about how everybody be watching you when you come in. They watching, they looking to see what you got on. They looking to see your demeanor. They looking to see like if you scared. Like, you know what I mean? Like if they gonna be able to just take your shit from you, or if it's gonna be a fight. If they gonna need backup. If you fold on that first test, you're done for your whole time. And that's for inmates and officers. You will be tested immediately. If you fold, you're gonna have a very rough rest of your day. And if you're in that housing area for the whole week, you may have a hard time for the whole week.
Same jewelry I wear now, if I wear a $50,000 watch, you know what I'm saying? A Jacob now, and you know, God forbid I go to jail tomorrow, and I got this $20,000 ring on, I'm gonna wear that tomorrow, I'm gonna wear it in jail. You know what I'm saying? It's just like they're recognized, you know what I'm saying? You come through there, if you's a real nigga, you ain't got nothing to worry about, like shit all gonna come to you.
This is where you gotta show whether you a warrior or you a slouch, you know what I mean?
The island is just Gladiator school, right? It's just Gladiator school. Getting you ready for that, for up north, you know what I mean? Fighting, stabbing.
On the island, you for dolo, ain't no ratchets. You ain't sending no slugs long distance. All that, yo, I'm good with the razor, but not good with the hands. Family, if you can't box, you can't cut a nigga, find it.
Niggas was doing the Pt.2 shit. Niggas had the shit all down to the knees.
When the first nigga tried me, I made not an example out of him, but instead of getting a Grammy, I got an Oscar.
I seen niggas coming there with a 1 and 3 on the island.
I couldn't be humble there. I had to be an animal. I had to literally become a beast.
Slaves, look at this shit, man. Slaves, B. Come up in here, we gonna rip your fucking head off.
We was able to get somebody 25 years for pulling a raise out on someone and extorting them and stealing from them. So doing from a year, now you're doing 25 years.
and wind up with 30 years, 25. All jail cases.
Some people will go to jail for 1 year and leave with a 5-year sentence. All jail cases, because you really turn into a monster. You have to. You don't have a choice. What they say, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. Otherwise, you just gonna be, like he said, you're gonna be the wreck every day, bro. You have to defend yourself. And it's sad that this is the position that you've been put in. If you were a little misdemeanor and you go in there and leave with 2 felonies. It's shit crazy.
First thing I had was a pen in my motherfucking hand. And that little big pen I took, that shit went through his eye, went through his jaw. I motherfucking severed the nigga shit. Then after I finished stabbing the nigga, that wasn't enough. I had to stomp the nigga out, drag him, then rob him.
This is why also on those searches, we take pens away. You cannot have a pen. We do supply pens, but them shits be like, it be like this. It's just this. So you can't make no weapon out of this. If you got a real pen with this whole piece, that's contraband. We taking that.
As soon as you come through, no matter if you gangster or not, niggas gonna test you.
Money got it and I need it, I'm coming for it.
Society, there's 2 types of men. Those who carry the whip and those who carry the bag. One is a strong, one is weak. The strong man gonna survive, the weak man gonna have to pay the price. Bottom line.
I was on my way, I'm going to C-74. I'm 16, so I gotta go to C-74. That's where they house the adolescents at and shit. And you know, adolescents is the niggas that wig out the most. Razors, bangers, and all this crazy shit. You know, it's a different feel. You know, I grew up in Scarface, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing for a little fight or nothing. But now you step into a whole new league where it's razors and bangers now, you know what I mean? And there's niggas that's out there, they just looking for a rep.
You good with your hands, that's nice, but when a nigga back that matawak out on you, that's gonna stop everything real fast. Wait a minute, homie, pass that off.
You can see which one is the weak one. Sometimes if they're so weak, you gotta get them out of it. Cause something is going to happen to them.
Because one nigga, we birthday cake the nigga toes and shit. Like his toes is sticking from under the blanket and shit. So we birthday cake this shit, boom, boom, put mad tissue on this shit. Boom, lit the shit on fire. This nigga, you know, and he ain't get all wild and jump up like everybody else. He just pulled his feet under the covers. So we like, oh, we had to run and dive in our bed like, oh shit, cause this is a dawn. This is like Mar 4. Mile 4, so you know it's dorms and shit. So we just run and jump on our bed like, oh, this nigga about to burn the fuck up, B. This nigga's like, nah, fuck that. Run over there and stomp the nigga out. You know, you gotta stomp a fire out. Niggas just started stomping him out.
Other niggas that don't got their props, they not touching that jack. That's crazy. They not, don't even think about it. Don't even wish about it.
I roll in, I say, nigga, who running the phone?
Yeah.
That's my first question. Who the fuck runs the phone?
Wherever I went, I had that mic. And that's gangster. Wherever I went, let me reiterate that again. Wherever I went, I controlled that mic. Yeah, believe that.
Man, I see niggas get killed on that jack, man. I seen one time a nigga, when COs went to do the count.
I always kicked the bed, and the guy didn't move, so we kept kicking the bed. The guy was laying up there, dead.
There was a nigga missing underneath the bed. He was leaking. They had stuffed him underneath the bed with blankets over him, and he was leaking. And I'm like, you know, and I know a nigga dead, but the nigga underneath the bunk. So that's when the squad came up. They killed the nigga over the jack.
You may even catch a case just over the phone. Because imagine that. Imagine somebody telling you can't get on the phone and call your family and let them know what's going on with you.
First thing I do when I walk up in there, you know what I mean? I'm the master of deception. I go up in that motherfucker and the first thing I'ma do is see who's rocking that shit. I'ma tell a nigga, yo, give me 5 minutes on the phone just to let my people know where I'm at. And once I do that, that's it. I'm not even unpacking my bag. That phone goes with me in my back pocket. Now, whoever's gangster, whoever got time on that phone and who got prime time, I'm controlling it. Even if I ain't got nobody to call, I want that mic. Why? Because that's a sense of control, and I'm a control freak.
It is prohibited for you to get on that fucking phone and touch that jack.
That phone got a lot of people beat up, got a lot of people cut. It's a serious situation. Sometimes when shit gets too crazy, we, the COs, have to control the phones. Give me the phones and I'm gonna run the phones. And I'm gonna make sure that everybody touches that phone. They don't like for us to run the phone, you know, because they want to assert their power or whatever. And let niggas know I'm running shit.
Niggas get banged out in the shower. Niggas get banged out talking on the telephone. Niggas get banged out coming from the visit, going to the visit, coming from commissary, coming from the mess hall, walking down the hall.
I used to blow niggas in front of police. The motherfuckers would turn their face like they never seen anything a day in their life.
I banged that man up to the point where police had him like this, son. Shackled the fuck up, and he thought he just got over and just stabbed my man up, and I ran up on him in front of the police, backed the police up, but bitch, and caught him, bang, bang, and banged the nigga in front of the police, son.
Well, super facts on that, because I'm definitely moving out the way, beloved. I'm trying to get back home to my daughter. I'm so sorry that you put yourself in this position. I'm not getting hurt over no jail shit that don't got nothing to do with me for a check. Nah. I'll get fired first before I let a nigga stab me up trying to get to another nigga. Not gonna happen. Yeah, I will move out your way. And after that, I'm gonna be calling the clinic and hitting the button so that clinic staff and the turtles and everything could come on through and save you. And maybe you may have a fighting chance. And that's it. Have a good night, y'all.